Hello and welcome back to another episode of Filament. We're back here on the basketball court, and I guess we'll just solve some puzzles, right? We looted this. So let's just stick our hand in there, see what's what. How did these go again? Oh yeah, the two robots. I remember. Two robots. Okay, so how do we do this here? So it feels like for this you would need to be maybe coming around like this, but that's a problem for this red one right there. So how else could we do that? Like this? But it's really not all that different, is it? Like the red ones alone are not really an issue. We could even use that guy to exit now, if we wanted to. We could rotate on this top one, but this is an issue for sure. How do I cross the wire, basically? I don't know. Let's find out. This is interesting to think about. It's definitely a different kind of puzzle experience. It's not gonna be enough space here like that. If we open it up like that, is that fine? And then we would... I don't fit. That's a problem. Do we fit like this? That seems actually... No, we can't go down there though now. Alright. Otherwise this would be maybe okay for this one at least. No, we still also can't get this. Okay, so... This is a very different type of like puzzle, basically. Which means I'm gonna struggle for a bit here. That doesn't really seem to be a good start for white. Basically. But it's not like red has this obvious, like, great move we can make. Yeah, this is just bad. Go on. Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting issue. This seems like maybe something worth investigating, but I don't really think it actually helps. I mean, we can like do this, and then that would be done, but we can't really get here. Oh, also we can't touch the other robot? Interesting, did not know that yet. So it feels like going up around here somehow has to be a big part of it, but I don't know how. I guess we could then go like this, and we can follow with that guy. But how do we not cut ourselves off now? That I don't really know. I guess you could go, but that doesn't touch then, right? No. Could do like this to get those, but then we can't get all the red ones and also leave. Like this, we could be ready to leave, but then I probably can't fit through it anywhere here. Or no, I can actually fit through here, but not through here. And if we go like this, then that doesn't work because you can't get up to the other one, this one. So it would have to be the other side. And then if it's this side, we kill that pillar here. And we can't also, yeah, no, so that won't work. Is there one I could rotate on and that wouldn't be an issue? Like if I rotate on this, that's not a problem, right? No. But then I would also want to rotate here. Which, yeah, that doesn't work. Because, yeah, orange is on the outside now and I can't turn around here now. Or here. So if I could instead turn around on the other one, that would be great. Can I do that? Can I fit through here? I can. Well, okay, that works then. I thought there was no way that gap was big enough. But it is big enough. Okay. Sure. We'll take it. I don't know, let's just do some stuff. It's already a problem there. I feel like that would be the only way to do this, right? I mean, we're at the exit now, but can we do red still? No, because you can't go outside. Or can we? This won't touch now, right? No. So we need to go the other way, but it's fine. The fact that we can just leave with any robot makes these actually kind of okay. Otherwise it would be a nightmare if you had to leave with the white one every time. But like this is fine. This might be a bit loud. Let's turn the music down. So we want to be on top here. And then, I don't know. This is a bad one to be at right now. This is annoying. Can we touch it at all? No. Like this we can, but let's just wait on this. Okay. Yeah, that's bad though. I hate that you can't switch when the other one is off. Or when this one is off. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is a thing. So white has to go... That's not gonna work. Right, even if you could get everything else, we can't get the last bit there, I think. And this white is the one who leaves? I don't know, let's try. Yeah, but that won't be good enough here. Yeah, it's annoying. All of these angles are just bad. Of course they are. If you go No. I don't think there's a way to do this, right? Because we can't turn around on anything here. To get up here. And we also can't get back outside, right? Right. Because we're cutting ourselves off here. Okay, so how do I not cut off one side from the other completely? Because that's definitely something we need to accomplish here. This one is just in a really awkward spot, the one in the middle. And like this you can't get back in. Unless you go all the way around outside first. Does this work? I don't think it does. Let's just see it. I have to look to find out for sure. Why we can't turn it around now is our issue. Oh, but we can just leave with the red one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Again, if we had to leave with the white robot, big issue. But since we can leave with both, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, that's definitely bad. Let's just see the other side. No. I mean... Still no, but I mean almost, right? It also would have to go around this one up here first and then come back down here and do this. Which probably doesn't work at all now. So what's the right sequence for orange here? This could be. Can we fit through here? We can. But it doesn't, that doesn't give us enough space. Not even close, honestly. Because we need, yeah, we need more space somehow, and that doesn't exist. Does that work? No. Because we need to be able to go back outside now. And we cannot do that. Interesting. Let's reset. Let's find a better path for white somehow. This is one that doesn't really feel that bad, honestly. It might be bad. It doesn't feel bad though. This is annoying though. Really? That gap? I was sure I was big enough. Okay. So I can do it like this. If you go like this, then we can't get both. This one and the one up top. And also we stopped touching that one at the start too somehow. Which is definitely not great. We could get... Is there enough space? There is. There we go. One more. Well, one more in this anchor, and then there's one more anchor, right? That's interesting. There's a war down there, so we need to cross over to the left. This guy, I don't know. Like, how do I not do this? Because red can't get to the other side now unless we go here, and that's probably not good. Unless red is the one who leaves, then it wouldn't really matter if we go outside. I don't know, there seems to be basically no other way to do this than that. At first glance, I don't know. Oh, this one is awkward too. Because we need to come from up top somehow. How is that gonna be a thing? Like this? I guess. But how do we get across from here then? That doesn't work. And orange can't go outside around white because of the wall outside of that one pillar up there. Interesting. It's an interesting one. How do I have a path across? Maybe I don't, but I do need to have one. Like, how could white cross out here without killing everything? Maybe actually down here. Can we loop around back that way in a way that makes sense? I mean, we still have to do the top part first, right? Actually, maybe we start here. Keep the door to the top right. And then, I don't know, use this one and leave the other one. Yeah, that seems fine. When I touch the door, I can't switch the robots, which is also kind of weird, but okay. There we go.
These anchors? Marmalade had a big part in getting them up and running. You and I are still getting to know each other, but from what I can tell, you two have a lot in common. You're about as talkative as he was anyway. You know, we actually threw him a surprise party a few weeks after we arrived.
I know.
There were decorations and everything. That might not sound like much, but out here, decorations can be a little hard to come by. We had to make them ourselves. I say we. Pistachio took the lead on that. You never believe it from her personality, but damn, Canary can bake! She made this unbelievable chocolate cake. We all had a pretty great time that night. We needed it. Marmalade especially. He wasn't in the best place after what happened with the spacewalk.
Yeah. Still, waiting to find more info on that. The spacewalk. What happened exactly. Anyway. Week 5. We should just start looking at those later weeks too, because yeah. Otherwise we'll just save up way too many of them. Do we have time? We might. Let's find out. 3 robots. I don't know how I feel about that. That's gonna be a problem. I mean, everything here is gonna be a problem. Seemingly. Let's reset. This is definitely not a good start. Held the wrong key. Just kept switching them. Yeah, that's like we can't really get that anger, can we? And if we wrap like this, then we can. But we're also definitely trapped with white here. This is weird to think about. 2 robots is weird to think about. 3 robots, even weirder. So yellow would have to end here. I mean, these just need to all go around, right? I don't think there's another way. But then the red would have to be from the other side? Does it even touch? No, we can't. Oh, did we get it? We got it at the very end there, okay. So that would work. But red also needs to touch. Well, they all need to go past this up here, and I don't really know how that's going to be a thing. Not like this. And that's just not enough anger. So yellow does that first. But then we can't go, yeah. This is weird. This is very weird to think about. I don't like this. I guess it could be like this. And like this. Nope. But somehow white needs to be both inside and outside. How does that seem like a good idea? I don't know. Let's just reset again. Maybe white goes up first. Oh, we can't really do that very easily, can we? And then yellow would have to be... Yeah, that doesn't work, right? No, it's just the wrong side for that. So it would have to be yellow first and then white, which doesn't work because of the way they're set up. Like we can't, yeah, change the sequence there because we can't. And if white does all of these, that won't be good enough either. Because now yellow can't... Yeah, yellow can't get inside. And or white needs to be outside and yellow needs to be outside again too, but we can't... Even if we can get these two now, we can't get the inside one there. This one's just really weird to think about. I feel like the previous robot levers have not really prepared us for this at all. I mean, yeah, this is something we can do. But now it would need to be white first. And then yellow. And this, yeah, this turn is this way, so yellow first and then white. But how do the end here? I don't know, it feels like red would need to be here. Oh, come on. And one of them needs to leave too. That's a problem. But if you just go, if all of them go over here, that works, right? And why would I have to go first? It doesn't work like that though. Not a good angle there. I'm going across like this. There's no way we can exit after we do that to the right here. What if you two are on this and red? We can't come back here. If we could come back here, it would be so much better. Oh, now I also know why the robot, touching the robot turns it off and you can switch, because you could otherwise use the robot as a thing to turn around on. I had not considered that. How do we exit? Who can leave? No one can leave. Could red touch this up there first? Without killing the... maybe. It's just hard to make that a thing. Maybe. Because this up here is just like useless, because the angle is not different enough. No, I don't think we can, because otherwise, like here we just cut everything off here. And if you go around this way, it doesn't help at all. And if red waits here, it still doesn't help at all, right? Maybe it does. Now we can't touch here though, right? That's the thing. That's another thing. One of the things. Also, we can't move right now. But yeah, we can't get yellow to touch. Or can we? We almost can. We still can't leave though, can we? Yeah, maybe we could actually. This is probably not the way this is supposed to be solved, but this might just be possible. Can't see which robot I am. Oh, that's gonna make the angle worse, isn't it? Yeah, much worse. We need to be able to just tuck in there much more than we actually can. Because otherwise this would work now, right? Because we could go to red. I can't, because I'm touching the robot. And then we could just... Oh no, we couldn't. There's no way to turn around here. No. Let's just reset, maybe. So bringing red into the mix is just bad. It's just a bad idea. I shouldn't do it. I mean, this seems sensible so far. Can we actually take this right now? No, because we need to be on the right, like this, with white at least. Unless we go around the other side? Go around like this? And yellow goes around like this? And then... No, come on. That should help, right? It's always the wrong sequence. It's never the sequence I want. All four. I also never remember the order they're in. Yeah. There we go. Only two? No, third one's on the other side. Ah, so close. Anyway. It feels like yellow might be the one to leave. Just at a quick look here. How do I get this? And also come back here. I don't know. Interesting for sure. Like it feels like you need to maybe they both need to go down here. That seems plausible right now. And they both go here? Or they both go, but they can't go both here. No, how? Because we need to come around like this. No, but you also need to go this way. What? How do you do that? How do you do that? You go around like this, and then you loop around like this, and then you come back up like that. Yes, okay. So that's how that is done. I believe. That seems to make sense. And you are here, and you are here. I have not looked at yellow at all. Which is a problem, honestly, because I should have done it. Because I can't touch them both easily at all. No! I need to get yellow in the mix anywhere at some point too. I didn't look at that at all. I just looked at red and white over there, because that seemed to be the tricky part. But honestly, this is not trivial either, which is annoying. Where can yellow turn around? Can I be the third to come up here? That's so annoying to set up again. Because you always need to switch to. It's horrible. Because on every turn we need to switch in order to be able to move. I don't like it. So can we just put yellow in there too? Yeah, yes, yellow is last. And then we can just do this. Okay. Anyway. And I know I can switch in both directions, but I always just hit that one key and hope it's the right robot that I get. That's just the way I choose to play. Okay. Where do we turn around with red? Because, white and yellow would be just this, like this again. But how do we get red on that same path? I don't think we can. Or can we somehow? Like if red just does like a loop. Is that okay? No, it can't be, right? Because we could do this, I guess. And have this, and then the white could just do this. But that doesn't work for yellow, because yellow needs to go up somehow. Like this part would still work. But yellow would need to be inside here. Wait, can we do that? No, right? No, I mean not like this, but it's still like a way to do that. Because white would still be able to solve, but red can get to that last red one up there now. Because you know red is on the wrong side. Yeah, yellow has a different path here, and that's just annoying. And like something like this could just never give us anything, right? Unless we end with yellow and white on the right. Could we do that? No, because we still need to wrap around somehow. And we'd always cut off everything, right? I think so. And if red starts in the middle, that seems just the like the worst possible thing to do. And if we start with yellow in the middle, it also kills this entire thing. Can't be it. I don't know for this one. Like the last one made sense. This one, at first glance, kind of doesn't. It would, yeah, it would be this, and yellow would be this. Like this part, sure. But how do we mix red in there, which needs to go up, down, up? Because it needs to cross wires with yellow, right? And that just, we can't really do that. I don't know. Switching between three things is just something my brain can't handle, apparently. Yeah, red and yellow need to cross somewhere, somehow, like this, and that doesn't work, obviously, so we need to find another way to do it. But yeah, there's nothing to turn around on other than the pillars themselves, so... Makes it kind of tricky. There are not that many ways for white to go ultimately, right? I guess like this could be a way. No, can't be a way because that turns off. This could be a way, technically, I guess. This would be different. Because then from here we would share the yellow path up top. But could red mix in there somehow? I don't see how. But it needs to be layered like this somehow. It feels like since red is on the other side, red needs to start on the other side too. For those layers to be... Maybe that's a wrong assumption. But it feels like a right assumption. Then white would be inside. But yeah, red can't do both. Ooh, this gap. Seems interesting all of a sudden. So could we wrap that? No, right? Because we would need yellow. Wait, what? Yeah, it's just not quite. But if we can't cross at a different point, can we? Can we cross? No, we could, right? No, we can't, because red needs to be inside of yellow, and on the other side it needs to be the other way around. It's the same problem again. As if we need to leave this open here for red to go inside, but we also need yellow inside to wrap on that last pillar. But I mean, this seems really good somehow. But maybe it's not red doing that, maybe it's white doing that somehow? How would that look? Something like this? And then yellow would have to be... No, that doesn't work, right? It can't work, because yellow can't be inside of white. It could be on the right turn. I don't know, this seems like a waste of time. Oh yeah, that doesn't work, we tried that, right? Huh. This one's somehow really tricky. And the red paths, there are not that many. This one... I guess red is maybe the most flexible even. Red works like this. Red works like this. But none that leaves a path open for the other colors. Because it's not, yeah, it's not simple here, right? No, it can't be. If you start with red up there, that's just wrong. Red can't start on the same side because you can't rotate it. So red has to start here. It feels like that is true. It just really does. But yeah, this kills the path for red. Oh, it doesn't actually. This is what it... Yeah, it needs to be here. But I can't, I would need to go around yellow like that, and yellow also needs to go to that side though. And yellow can't be here. No, how does this work? Yellow is somehow the key, maybe. I don't know. I've changed my mind. I thought it was red. Maybe yellow is actually what we need to worry about more. Because it needs to switch, and that's just bad. And red can't be inside, because then we can't go around this one. Or outside, I mean. Here. Then yellow and white. But unless yellow and white finish on the left side. Right side, sorry. Right, but we couldn't make white work like this. That was the thing. This doesn't work. So how would you get both of them? And then come out this way and move up there. I don't think that can happen, right? Right. But that would put us back on red needs to come from this side. And that doesn't really improve our setup here at all. And we can't just wrap like this, can we? With all three of them going like this way. For that, red would have to be here already, inside these. And it can't happen. This is a weird one to think about again. It just doesn't, like the paths, there's no, there's just one path here for sure that works, and I can't find it. And I think just our setup is wrong, like our start, I'm missing something I can do to change something. Either who's inside, outside, or something like that. And I'm not seeing that, and that just means I can't do it, basically. I mean, yellow could just be here, maybe? No, yellow, please. I hate switching to robots. But then yellow would have to be inside red, and red would also have that's just always the same. We just always end up in the same spot where red and yellow need to be both inside, and that doesn't work. One of them needs to be outside the loop. Like one of them needs to be the outside. Because like this we could get yellow, but then red can't get this, and also this. What if red starts in the middle? That seems horrible. Because how do we get red back up to the top right? I just don't think we do. Come on. Yeah, we can't. It's impossible. Who else could start in the middle? White? But then we're all stuck here because red kills that anger. Because the red wraps like this, that just kills it. And since white can't start on the left, that doesn't make sense, right? Because otherwise maybe this would be something we could somehow do. Because yellow could maybe be like this, and then wrap around and go up like that to end it. But actually no, because then white is on the wrong side of everything. What if everyone... Or what if yellow starts here? Is any better? Any different at all? No, same problem, right? We need inside outside and we can't have both. This would have to be inside all the way over here, so red would have to go all the way across already. And then yellow can't be outside of red, just inside of it, of course. The thing is that there are basically no moves. Like there are, you know, there are 3 different starting points for each of them. White can't start middle or left, I think. So white has to start right, I believe. I believe that to be true. I don't know where red has to start. Red just doesn't work, no matter what we do. Because we can't do this, right? Because why? I don't remember. But there's a reason, I think. Maybe there's no reason and that would actually maybe even work. I mean, it doesn't. Because yellow can't touch. How far is that? It's close. No one can move? Great. And now I can't switch any of them? I'm just stuck because this cable got stuck there. I can't fit through this even though it's easily enough of a gap. That's just horrible. Okay, whatever, reset me. What do we do there again? Red went like this. Can we have yellow do the move first somehow? No, we can't, right? That's, again, same or, right? I wish it was... I wish I could switch with 1, 2, 3 or something, because then I would know which robot is which button. I want to just get the next one, I want to get a specific one. Yeah, but I can't make this different for yellow to have space there, right? Yeah, there's just no way to do it, I think. This is just the same, we've tried a million times already, there's no way to do both. There's no way for red to be... If red could just, like, go here, and yellow could do somehow this and this. But it can't. And if yellow goes up, then yeah, it's the same problem again. The red can only get one of them now, not both. So we need to be both inside and outside, and that just doesn't exist as a possibility. Oh wait, yellow can touch it like this? Maybe that's different enough. Because then what, the yellow path would be... I never know where to stop because I always end up being in my own way. The yellow path could be this. Or it can't? It could be 4, now it can't? I swear that turned on before. I don't know why that turned on then. Maybe that cable from up there touched somehow? Oh, because I wrapped around like this, right? Yeah, and then it touches. Not because I was standing in here. And if both yellow and white go up top, and white stops here, does that help? Oh, it doesn't even work because yellow's outside. Alright, and that cable won't touch then? Or will it? Who knows? No. And then there's no other way to get both of these whites other than this. I might just be stuck again on the lever, and I hate it. I hate that because this looks so simple. That's the thing. Like this one is not complicated, and like it's not like there are 5 different paths you could start at. Even there's just like 3 lines, 3 possible spots to start. Because you always have to start at one of the clusters. There's no way around that. That stupid one being up there is just... I don't know how to fix any of my attempts to make that not annoying. There aren't many ways to get it. Like we can go like this, or down and around. Those are our options, right? There's not much else we can do. But none of it can work. Because then they're still white. And there's no way to go around and out again. Because I can't be on the inside of red, because then nothing else can move across from here, right? No. And white can't start on the left. Is that actually a fact? Let's try that one more time. But there's no way I can start on the left, right? Because if I go like this, I'm stuck. And if I go the other way around, then there's nowhere to go where I keep that white one turned on. No, I cannot start on the left. Could I start in the middle? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe everyone starts in the middle? Have we tried that yet? Seems bad too. But who knows? Is that it? That is it. Right? I should have seen that like an hour ago. Man, at least I'm not stuck anymore. Rough. These ones, I don't know. Not my strong suit, I would argue. Because they're just weird to think about. Different lines. Managing, you know, the different lines and robots and everything. Not easy. Red and white together up there, whatever. We're not gonna worry about it now. We'll worry about it next time. I didn't read a single thing of story. Listen to this at least.
It was me that put the request in for these old machines. They take me back to being a teenager. I get so wrapped up in the nostalgia of it all. I used to bike down to the arcade after school most days. There was this one kid who went by Red. She held the high score on practically every machine in there. Grady, I know. I set out to beat her at my favorites. Spent a lot of time and pocket change trying too. Never managed it though. For some reason it really stuck with me. I figured that with all the spare time I would have out here, I could take another shot at getting those scores, get some closure on that front. Well, it took a few weeks, but I finally came out on top. It felt amazing. Then Aubergine walked in the next day and bumped me back to second, which did not.
That's the way it goes sometimes. I'm just trying to draw the snake puzzle hint right now. But I'm struggling because it's not static. Does it go all the way down on the right side? At the end there? No. Okay. So there's one more secret found. Does this have anything? No, it's just a normal terminal. Actually, let's look at that too. You get a super long episode today. Because I got stuck on this stupid lever. That wasn't even that hard. I'm just dumb. Sometimes, apparently. The Antler Gallery. Sam R57 reviewed December 10th, 1981 via public terminal Marlborough. If you like coffee and live on the north side, this is really the only place you need to know about. It sits on the tri-point between Lime, Marlborough and R4, so it's in a beautiful spot. You can even see the gardens. The coffee is strong, the cakes are sweet, and the staff are friendly. Highly recommended. Zesty Kirby 2 reviewed on December 17th, 1981 via private terminal Honey. Wouldn't recommend it. I came here recently with my boyfriend and the barista was incredibly rude. He only stocked synthetic milk, the coffee was watery and they messed up our food order. The view is nice, but the terrible service and coffee ruined the experience. So like a coffee shop review thing, sure. I don't know why we get all of these, just world building I guess to some extent. But that's okay. Optic. Honey. The firmament's most ethical source of honey and bee byproducts. Drop by our store on North 43rd Streets of the Lime District with this card for 50% off. 1 card per customer. So is this a puzzle hint too? Somehow I don't see how it would be. But maybe it is somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Long episode. Let's wrap it up. This is it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.